Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tyrese Halliburton.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Hero. Adebayo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Jokic Jonas. And for Philadelphia, we've got Zach Edey. Haley out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Mayo in at the 4. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Another amazing game for him recently, and he now sits fourth all-time for career triple-doubles. I asked him for his thoughts on being that far up the list, and he said, quote, "It's full of guys that could do it all. I'm glad to see my name among them." Doesn't look out of place either, does he, guys?
Yeah, not out of place at all. Not even a little. Thanks for that. Here's Jokic. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
Now, Hero. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now here's Moore, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Edey with a screen on Hero. Grimes passes to Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Moore. And no good. Break D that time from Adebayo. Down low and stolen by Mayo. Fast break Philadelphia. Kick out to Moore. Here's Edey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Jokic. 23 points for him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Bailey. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic with the bucket.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Pass to Edey. And here is Moore. Now Grimes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Jokic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Hero, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Moore. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Here's Jokic Jonas. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Outside Mayo. Bailey with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bailey's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. Adebayo the screen. Jacks up a three. And it's Grimes with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Bailey. From past the arc, another three for Philadelphia.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Out left to the wing. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here's Bailey. There's a good screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
That free throw good from Bailey. And the Heat making a change here. Walters checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And Jokic drops them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Moore dishes to Mayo, and Grimes has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
It's sent back by Edey. To the inside, here's Mayo. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle, it's stolen by Bailey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Walter. He's defended by Edey. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Hero. Tries again.
It's sent back by Edey.
Moore left side. Up top, Edey. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Great D that time from Hero.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Pass to Jonas. Outside, Adebayo. Outside, Hero. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. It's rebounded by Mayo. The 76ers leading by 5. And it's Bailey in the corner. Pass to Grimes. Off target from outside.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And here is Hero. And here's Jokic. 6 points for him. To end the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And the dunk by Edey.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And Miami making a change here. The Heat trail by 7. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rival. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Well, MP has sure put his money where his mouth is. His teammates have risen to the challenge of these rivalry matchups, achieving exactly what they set out to do. And they're looking to keep things going here tonight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 45 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here is Hawkins, following the basket by Jokic. Halliburton outside. Here's Edgecombe. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Heat trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Adebayo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Halliburton with it. 29 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others. Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
The Heat making a switch here. Good ball movement here by Miami. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Here's Edgecombe.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now, Hero. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Jokic. Cans the 12-footer. Jokic has got 10 points.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Moore passes to Halliburton. MP left side. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Edgecombe, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Hero. Pass to Jonas. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 6-point lead. Here's Hawkins. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Here's Jonas. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Walter. Now, here's Jokic. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Over Moore. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
They've got Peyton Watson. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Bailey. Then it's MP. And it's Moore in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Jokic with the screen on Hawkins. Here's Walter. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jokic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Edey's checked in for Moore. And Miami with a change here, too. Collinsworth is checked in. MP kicks to Watson. Pass to Bailey. Edey. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Edey picks one up. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Now, here's MP. Last time, 45 points for him. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
That's the thing about MP. He can absorb contact, but still find a way to complete the play.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Here's Filipowski. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 16. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Hero. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jokic inside. He's covered by Watson. Jokic, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Watson kicks to Halliburton. MP outside. MP driving. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Mayo's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Heat. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
court.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. MP outside. Moore outside. A three ball. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Pass to Jonas. Here's Hero. Boom, he chains it straight down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Hawkins against Hero. There's a screen. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot by Hawkins, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Looking at Philadelphia, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, tonight everybody was ready to go. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Making some changes here. On the court for the Heat, Walter out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jonas. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Hero into the point. Now, here's MP. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Moore. Jokic defending. Clock at 6. Here's MP, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Philadelphia leading by 13 to the paint. Here's Moore. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Walter. Good ball movement here by the Heat to the wing right side. Adebayo the screen. The shot by Jonas, no good. Philadelphia's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 16. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Driving in, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
The Heat trail by 16. Outside, Adebayo. Hero finds Jokic. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside for Halliburton. Now, MP. Pass to Edgecombe. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. MP passes to Halliburton. Back to MP. Ball stolen. Here's Jonas. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jonas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, I was getting benched if I took that 3 on a break, but not now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area. Well, MP flushes it home.
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. MP is number 1.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Jokic with the screen on MP. Here's Walter. He's covered by Hawkins. Walter can't get it to go. And so MV will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11-point game. Halliburton gets the screen from Hawkins. To the middle. Defended by Filipowski. Halliburton on the wing. No good on the triple.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Pass to Jokic. Over more. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 22 points.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Now Edgecombe. He's covered by Hero. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
There's the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edgecombe with it. He's got 11. He gets it in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the side.
Let's get this next bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bailey out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Mayo in at the fourth. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
That's a quick decision by MP. He saw the opening and he did not hesitate.
The Heat trail by 15. Here's Jokic. Sabonis, high post. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Bailey passes to Hawkins. Pass to Bailey. They get it back to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here is Mayo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 16. Now here's Sabonis. Screen by Sabonis. Pass to Filipowski. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. MP outside. Now Edgecombe. Back to MP. Pass to Edey. Over Sabonis. Edey can't hit. The Heat trail by 14. Now Filipowski. Here's Jokic. Covered by MP. This one for three. The shot by Jokic, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Hawkins, and yet another basket.
And he's passed Nick Legend and my former teammate Patrick Ewing on the all-time scoring list.
He's almost at 25,000 points, a very exclusive club. No doubt he'll get there, though. The shot by Jokic, no good. The 76ers leading by 16. MP right side. And Edey has it in the corner. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Impressive how confident MP is down there. It feels like he can score at will when he gets it in that area.
The Heat trail by 18. Here's Jonas. Over Bailey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP dishes to Mayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Morris checked in for Philadelphia. And Miami also making a switch. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jonas. Filipowski in the corner. Knocked away. Moore with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. Inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Offensively, defensively, they are in.
Out this lead with each made basket, their confidence increases.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Moore passes to Bailey. Swiped away. In transition, here comes Miami.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Moore passes to Bailey. Pass to Edgecombe. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Hawkins checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Edgecombe. Jokic, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Jonas. And here is Hero. He's guarded by Grimes. He had a nice open look right there.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
MP outside. They can't stop the run with that one. The Heat trail by 13. Jokic passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Moore. It's Grimes on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Moore outside. Launches it. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Jonas. Off target from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Hero sets the pick for Adebayo. Pass to Walter. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight. The 76ers leading by 8. And Grimes has it in the corner. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Walter. Jokic a screen. Here's Jaka Jonas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
MP finds Grimes. Back to MP. To the middle. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Jaka Jonas. And here is Hero. From the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Pass to Edey. Back to MP. Edey with a screen for MP. Jokic with the steal. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Miami ball. Kafka covered by MP. Kafka. Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. Yep, right through the net. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's MP. They set the pick. Now Mayo. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Edey a screen. The drive by MP.
MP does not shy away from these situations. He embraces the pressure and comes up big for his team.
The Heat trail by 3. Big time move inside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Gonna go.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Knocks down the 3.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And it misses.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them. Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Oh, what a finish.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Rips it down with 2 hands.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jaka Jonas. Just 5 on the clock. Edey rips down the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now Jokic. Edey with the steal. MP outside. Mayo with the screen on Hero. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow! He throws it into a reverse with a jam.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Huge bucket. MP with ice in his veins.
30 seconds left in the game. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Kafka, he's covered by Hawkins. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Adebayo outside. No good again that time. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for 2. More.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
So